All right, we're back. Had to go live again. All right, so we're back. All right, so we're gonna continue Sadat's video, and then after that, I'm playing some Storm. Yes, we're back. All right, I'm gonna have to continue Sadat's video. We're gonna continue Sadat's, and after that, we're going to play. If I can actually figure out like which. All right, Sadat's video. Continue it, and after we're playing. All right.
Teasing the free DLC characters. The next is also a DC game from Warner Brothers, Wonder Woman, the latest game from Middle-earth Shadow of War creators Monolith. We haven't seen Wonder Woman since the teaser trailer at the 2021 Game Awards, so there is a very strong chance we'll be getting an update as the game hasn't faced any production delays, so should be targeting a 2024.
Oh, and by the way, Wolverine got delayed to 2025. So if anybody's playing to get Wolverine, yeah, it got delayed.
Or 2025 release window. I'm expecting a new trailer and some clarity on when fans can expect to buy the open world action game. According to a job posting, it will also have live service elements, but those probably won't be anything more than viable cosmetics or post-launch story expansions. The next is a bonus, and that's Marvel Spider-Man 2. The game obviously has already been released, but the game is not yet done and has at least 2 DLCs planned. An update that will bring in these new suits, as well as new gameplay.
These suits look so hard. I want to know which one. Okay, so I think I know this one's for Miles. I don't know why. This one just looks like it just screams Miles to me. That's this Peter's. This one in the middle just screams I don't know why. This one just screams Miles to me. Wolverine probably is going to be mid anyways. Yo, Joel, what's going on?
Plus and mission select. Plus, there's also the 2024 project Spider-Man voice actors Tony Todd, Najee Jeter, and Yuri Lowenthal have reportedly been working on, which is believed to be story DLC. Spider-Man 2 is nominated for several awards, including Game of the Year.
Actually, no, Gabby. Actually, when you guys really think about it, I can see Miles getting the Iron Spider suit in the DLC. This is exactly
so it would make sense for them to also use the opportunity to announce new content. Another Marvel game expected to appear at the Game Awards was also first revealed in 2021. Skydance Media surprised everyone when it was revealed that Amy Hennig's unannounced Marvel project was a World War II era game starring Black Panther and Captain America, with a member of the Howling Commandos and Dora Milaje also available as playable characters. Amy Hennig was the writer of the Uncharted series, and this Marvel game had been quietly in development several.
Oh Jesus! It's the writer for the. Oh my God! It's the writer for the Uncharted games. Oh God. I'm scared now because this is the writer for the Uncharted games. Sorry, is that he writer? Ooh, Anti-Venom. Carnage DLC and a Silk DLC, but you could play as Carnage. In a part like Venom. That would be, if they put us into a playable Carnage, bro, they better not. And this is just me. I'd rather get more Carnage than anything else. Because the thing is, I could see us playing Carnage for. But that would be really risky though, because then after that you would have Miles there though. Like, you would have Miles there, and he's already been taken over by he's already been taken over by Carnage once. But against Ultimate Goblin, bro, that would be insane. That would be insane if we had to fight the Ultimate Goblin. which I know a lot of people really do not want to see, but I'm like, the tension for, I know a lot of people are going to say that there's not like a personal connection for Goblin and Miles, well, between Norman and Miles right there, but there is a personal connection that we don't know about. Rio works for the city council. He dies in his sleep, and Eddie gives a symbiote to Peter. Ooh. Wait, so then who would be? Ooh. And after following that, that would mean that. Ooh. Wait, and Eddie would be alive and have the symbiote. Ooh, Drew, let's see.
Years before that reveal, and we haven't seen or heard anything about it since that trailer. The Game Awards is the perfect place to update fans on the status of the game, which I think has a high chance of releasing in 2024. Our next superhero game is EA's Iron Man, which was first announced in September of 2022 by Motive Studios.
Peter still has the anti-venom suit, so Goblin will take the symbiote, then become Red Goblin. That's what I'm thinking too, because you got Carnage there.
After being leaked by industry insiders months earlier. Unlike EA's other
Oh, and by the way, yes, I did see the Marvel Spider-Man show. I woke up randomly in the middle of the night, it was on. And I started to watch it, and I was like, so we have Venom Goblin. And I was like, so this is pretty much their trying to make Red Goblin, and it's not working.
Upcoming open world Marvel game, Black Panther, Iron Man never received a teaser trailer. Iron Man is reportedly much further along in development than the Black Panther game, with playtesting for the game reportedly.
This image was for Peter should have color variants, because I want Symbiote to have Carnage as a color. Yeah, he needs to have his color variant. Miles will malt any variation of Goblin if they don't nerf him. If they don't nerf him, then yeah. After MJ in the game. I was gonna go after MJ in the game, then we gotta save her. I can see that happening. I 100% can see that happening because of the fact that at some point Norman's gonna realize that Peter is Spider-Man. Is he'd be like, oh, and his ooh. No, sorry, Eddie was already and Peter becomes Venom during the fight with Sandman. Ooh. Heat.
Already happening in October of last year. So there is a strong possibility of a first look trailer and release window announcement at the Game Awards.
I'm sorry if this is gonna sound strange to anybody that's playing by the Suicide Squad game. It looks like Marvel's Avengers. It looks
Iron
like
Man game probably targeting 2025 for launch. The next game is from DC and it has the potential to
notice MJ. I could see MJ possibly dying. I said possibly, but I don't. That will leave Peter around though. And on top of it, it'll give people what they want, which is just a Spider-Man game. If we have Carnage at the DLC, we better get the Carnage suit. We better get the Carnage suit for Peter in the 90s show. Spider Carnage? I like it. I haven't seen that suit since the TASM 2 game. Bringing so much Marvel games, Iron Man, Captain America, Black Panther, Wolverine, and Spider-Man 3. Well, we don't know about Spider-Man 3 yet. But I could pull, well, I don't really care if I would have pulled an Itachi out of here. I would have see through the future and put everybody at Infinite Tsukiyomi. I was going to be like, yeah, they're doing Red Goblin. I'm lost at that. Nah, Brian's too scared to kill her off. Brian could instantly, I don't know. It depends on the writing and how they execute it. If Brian doesn't want to, it's going to be iffy because he could. If Miles ever gets a symbiote, it better be Carnage. I can see it being Carnage. But the thing is, though, it's for the fact that Carnage potentially already knows about the whole entire hive mind being destroyed, because regardless if the hive mind's destroyed, they still remember. If you Ultimate Goblin, it better have 4 faces. The first two normal Green Goblin at the end of the second phase where he grows an Ultimate Goblin. If they do the Ultimate Goblin, then I'm going to freak out, because that is the scariest version. Well, scratch that. The scariest version of Goblin is Spider Goblin, but we don't want to go into Spider Goblin. Well, scratch that. Well, let me see. Red Goblin got added. That's confusing though because Red Goblin got added, and that would mean that if Red Goblin got added, he would be the strongest. Ultimate, to me, the Ultimate Goblin where he grows the wings out, he's like a monster, is probably the craziest one ever. Turns out they're doing an anti-goblin suit. Oh my god.
Completely dominate the entire event. Last year, it was discovered that WB Games Montreal, the creators of Gotham Knights and Batman Arkham Origins, were already hiring for a brand new DC game. According to the information gathered from the job postings, this was a single-player game being built in the new Unreal Engine 5, set in the DC universe. People immediately began speculating this could be a Superman game, something that new Warner Brothers.
No. I don't want a Superman game. That sounds boring. To play as Silk and Miles, so Miles will help Silk with her powers, use her powers against the big villain, show up a random villain, and a random October. Then a big villain will show up a random villain, and Silk and Miles will have to defeat them. I could see that happening. Silk should get her own spin-off game. Yes. I would like a Flash game. I would love a Flash game. And yes, Silk should get her own spin-off game because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people really do want Silk to, and a lot of people really do want Silk. A lot of people are saying that if Silk gets bitten, she's gonna end up going to Peter because they got bitten by the exact same spider, and I do not. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear a lot of fans going up to Insomnia. It's like, why'd you put this in the game? Or they'll reboot the Arkham universe. I don't want them to reboot the Arkham universe, but they have it so Miles is training Silk. Oh, Superman game would be cool. Probably would be better than Spider-Man. It depends, because here's the thing with Superman games. It's kind of hard to make a villain for Superman. It's kind of hard to make, because he's well, scratch that. He has a lot of weaknesses and stuff like that, but like, in Miles Morales 2, they could have it so like after Marvel Spider-Man 3 still gets their own game. It makes sense. Because another thing is that I really do see Miles being the main Spider-Man until Peter comes back from break as a sequel. I'm gonna be honest with you, like a sequel would be interesting. And say at the end of Miles Morales 2, Goblin shows up, and just keep in mind, a lot of you guys don't know this, but when Norman becomes Goblin in Miles' universe, Norman just hates Spider-Man. He just hates both Spider-Man. So Norman's just gonna, when Norman turns to Goblin, say if Miles is outside just swinging or whatever, it's on a random building, and Goblin comes out of nowhere and just hits him. You do a Superman game, it would be Brainiac. Brainiac would be a really good villain. Batman Beyond universe and have Damian as the Batman will be fire. But in the Batman Beyond universe, it's Terry, so. Ooh, I see what you're getting at. You could have Terry be You'd have Terry be Robin. Ooh, you have Damian be. That's insane. The Spider-Man 3B DLC because they're putting everything into Spider-Man 2. Nah. Later on my story, after Peter becomes Venom, he finds Eddie and asks him for the meteorite. Eddie insults Peter as Venom. Then he picks him up and says, "You want to throw him off?" But ooh, the Spider Shadow, bro. Peter's definitely gonna get golf clubbed at the beginning of Spider-Man. Yeah, it's gonna be the last game. I don't think, but here's the thing though. I don't see Peter getting the Abby treatment. I don't see Peter getting the Abby treatment. The best thing I could see Peter probably doing is while he's on break, probably keep it a secret from Miles that him and MJ are having Mayday. And at the end of the game, Peter tells Miles that Miles can be Spider-Man while Peter is off dealing with his family. They're replacing Peter for diversity. I don't see them doing that, honestly. Because the thing is, a lot of people say that's for I don't think it's for diversity, honestly, because like we got 2 Spider-Men. Yeah, it's like in the game, Peter is playing to sacrifice himself, and he tells Miles about Mayday. It's a really large and it's a really hard reach, but it's like I don't see them do. Since they've gone woke, I don't see. Here's the only thing though. I can see MJ not being involved in like the story. I could see her at home. I can see her like just at the house. But that would be T-Lu 2's plot, because then after that MJ would be involved. And no. I can't see MJ. Well, technically speaking, MJ's sort of the Dina of our story, but thank God. Yeah, Peter's 25. That's the thing. But I can see him coming back when I can see him coming back, like, realizing. Well, let's see. If MJ dies in Spider-Man 3, that would give us what we want, which is a Spider-Man game. Peter would give Miles all of that responsibility on the city unwillingly. Makes no sense, which is trash writing already alone. He basically retired as Spider-Man. Nah. I can understand where everybody's coming from because of the trash writing at the end, and I completely understand that. Because if Peter dies, Peter got to take care of his Milo, got to take care of his daughter and Milo. I don't know if you're saying Milo or Milo. I'm not sure. You gotta take care of everything for. Yeah, we'll have to take care of his daughter and Miles gotta take care. You taking care of his daughter, and then Miles gotta take care of everything for now. Yeah, that's the thing, is that a lot of people mistook that out of context. I can understand where everybody's complaining about the writing being trash. That's the one thing that I can actually understand. But like when you really look at it from like if you really look at it from what they said, they didn't say they were gonna write Peter out of the story. They didn't say that at all. That's the part everybody got confused when it was like, no. He gave the Miles to he's gonna give Miles the mantle at the end of the game. I can see that happening. I want to have Mayday. I can see Mayday being in the game instead of because literally when he was about to tell him, Miles understood what he was going for. He said, "Yeah, he understood it. Miles understood it." So it's like a lot of people took that out of context and it was like, "Hey, you good?" Other hands the game's writing. It depends. The only person that actually, no, there's 2 people that there was Ben and Brittany. Brittany was the one. Well, scratch. You can't really blame that because that writing was actually really. You can't really blame that because Peter was at his lowest point. You can't really blame that. And I'm not even defending it, but I can understand where you're coming from though. But then again, though, the other thing is for the fact that, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people can actually agree with this. Miles figured out the weakness to Venom before Peter did, which I think is kind of, just kind of, actually, it's kind of really creative, honestly. and with Peter needing a break for the fact that Harry is in a coma, Kraven killed off the Sinister Six, dealing with the symbiote. It's kind of hard to tell. Exactly. I'm hoping that too, because I don't want to see a riot. I don't want to see what I saw in the comics. Because I'm not gonna lie, Silk in her own comics was way better. Makes sense. It makes sense why he was watching Peter get infected by sound. Exactly. Well, it depends though. In all the missions that he had with Harry, he really wasn't. But then after that, this is what I believe what happened during the Kraven fight. I believe Miles saw everything that Kraven was doing, and he saw that the bell affected it. He saw the bell affected Peter. That's what I think what happened before we got to that fight. Try to find with it. Yeah. I know a lot of people are gonna try to say, why not give him his own villains? Miles has his own villains. It's just nobody doesn't know about his own villains. Like, nobody doesn't know about his villains. Like, his villains are pretty much almost, like, his villains are really actually interesting. Except for only two. The only ones that I'm confused on are Salim. The only one that I really do not like, and well, the only ones I actually really do like are his clone. The only ones that I really, well, scratch that. The only ones that I mess with are his clone Salim, and Salim's actually crazy. He's actually menacing because he's a clone of Miles that knows everything about him, and it's heat. Well, Sweet Baby Inc. The reason why Spider-Man 2 is so woke is because they were involved in the writing, and that's what they care about. Why would Sweet Baby Inc. get involved? I saw Griffin Gaming's video about that. They got involved hard. Oh yeah, 100%. All my listeners to the game were so garbage that Mr. Negative mission was the only acceptable one. Well, it depends. The only good ones for me were Mr. Negative. I liked the whole entire boss fight with him and Peter. And then everything with Mr. Negative was so heat. You know about a non-seat? Nah. There's the other one IMO in the Black Cat mission. The Black Cat mission I was confused on because I was hoping that was going to be Peter.
CEO David Zaslav seemingly teased previously when speaking about WB's plans to adapt more of their IPs into video games, like Superman Legacy and Harry Potter. No information has gotten out about this game yet, but the Game Awards would be the perfect platform.
I'm not gonna lie, after seeing Griffin Gaming's video, because I saw that off stream, like I saw it a couple days ago, yeah, you do have a point. They completely messed up the writing right there. That's the part where I'm confused. The community post of the worst suit tomorrow, Spider-Man 2, and I think the Kumo suit. Yeah, the Kumo suit, I don't like the Kumo suit. I only wore it for like, I tried to wear it, and after I looked at it, it didn't look really good. Now, the Brooklyn 2089 suit they made for Miles looks better, but like the Kumo suit, I don't know about that suit. What suit you want in Spider-Man 3? I don't know yet. I don't know yet if I'm gonna be honest. What I really want is the Ultimate Spider-Man suit because we didn't get that one in here. I want the one specifically from the show. I want his Vigilante suit from TASM 1. I'm trying to think. With Poison Suit, yeah, I was thinking that too. No Cookman is a different story. Like that guy. I know. Joel, how'd you feel about Tilu 2 getting remastered? How'd you feel about Tilu 2 getting remastered? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm personally just glad that I don't have to pay $70. I'm gonna be honest. The Poison Suit, I wouldn't mind if they added the Poison Suit. I love that suit. I want the McFarlane suit because I grew up with that. Ooh, I haven't seen the McFarlane suit.
For him to build hype and recruit new developers to help with the project. Speaking of mysterious unannounced superhero games, EA still has one that has not been revealed yet. They initially signed a 3-game deal with Marvel, but so far we only know about
Iron by the way, chat, after this, playing some Storm.
Man and Black Panther, with the third being a mystery. It was previously reported they were still deciding on which character to choose, but based on the decision to start with Iron Man and Black Panther, we can narrow it down. They seem to be focusing on Marvel characters with big name recognition they can build narrative-driven open-world action games around in Unreal Engine 5. I think a game based on Thor or Blade makes
I would love a game. I would love either a Thor game or a Blade game. But the thing is, with a Thor game, I don't know how they're going to do Asgard. But I would love to see what they do with a Blade game. It's disappointing, to be honest. They should have just given us factions or part 3. I wouldn't mind it if they gave us factions or if they gave us both. I'm going to be honest. Because, like, that ending, I want to know what happened at the ending. They practically confirmed part 3 though. Like, they practically gave us part 3, but like, I just really want
the most sense for both Marvel and EA. Thor is a character with a tremendous amount of popularity, but fans have been disappointed with his portrayal in the MCU, so a more serious adaptation in a video game would draw a lot of interest. Thor also has a massive variety of enemies to choose from, and thanks to the Bifrost, the ability to traverse many worlds that would allow them to flex the power of Unreal Engine 5. Blade, however, is even more popular and would have the added bonus of cross-promoting with the upcoming MCU film adaptation. Marvel likes to put characters it plans to adapt in other media, like Kamala Khan starring in 2020's Marvel's Avengers, so having a Blade game would be a great way to reignite hype in their upcoming movie, which has been a production nightmare so far. A reveal at the Game Awards could give Marvel some positive momentum heading into 2024, where they will only have one film out the entire year. Speaking of struggling MCU projects, Daredevil is a character that many fans...
I would love to see Sensational, or I would love to see Ben's Chasm suit, because he became Chasm right after Peter came back. So I would love to see the Chasm suit. Excited for a game that came out 3 years ago. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna end up getting it just because of the fact that I just want to see what they've done to the DualSense. I want to see how the DualSense is gonna feel if I am. I'll just see what the DualSense feels like if I go up to a person with a machete. And I want to see what the new game mode's gonna look like. You want to see customization? Ooh, I would love to see more customization for the eye color. The eye colors, bro, would go so hard. I would love it if they did that. I would love it if they do that. I don't get all the hate for the Chasm suit. The Chasm suit. So that's the thing. A lot of people just don't like this suit. I don't understand why. I understand, like, I somewhat understand it. I somewhat don't understand. I'm gonna get it too when it goes on sale. Yeah.
Would love to see get his own game, and after this year, it's looking very likely.
Wait, Joel, do you? Wait. I don't know if you Joel. Do you have? Hold up. Do you have it for? Do you have a PS4 copy of it? If you have a PS4 copy of it, then you should be able to get a free upgrade for 10. I'm surprised in that the Cosmic suit. I don't own part 2. Okay, yeah, you're gonna pay. Yeah, that's gonna be set. I don't know how much it's gonna cost. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the exact same price as part 1.
In 2020, that partially came true, said both Wolverine and Daredevil would be getting solo games, but so far nothing has happened yet for the Man Without Fear. However, Spider-Man 2 not only heavily teased Matt Murdock, but the creative director Brian Intihar also did so in several interviews, making it seem like Insomniac has big plans for the character moving forward. I also speculated that Ubisoft might actually be the studio working on a solo Daredevil game, as an image from a mocap session went viral when fans noticed they appeared to be recording for a Marvel project. Ubisoft denied they were making a game based on Blade, but didn't deny they were working on a Marvel game. Daredevil.
Oh, Jesus, no. Well, looks like. Can we get Ubisoft another Assassin's Creed game, or I'd rather not see a Marvel game made by Ubisoft. I'd rather see an Assassin's Creed Ezio Collection remake, or like an Assassin's Creed 2 remake. I want to see Ezio in 4K. And not in a remaster of the Ezio Collection. But they give Peter his costume suit. And they give Miles a costume suit. That would be, bro, that would be looking beautiful.
Is long overdue for his own game, so I would be very excited to see somebody reveal him at the Game Awards, whether it's a solo game or a Daredevil-themed DLC for Spider-Man 2. The last game, which I count as more of a long shot, would be Marvel's Wolverine. While it's
we're getting this at the Game Awards, I'm hoping.
True that Insomniac has shifted most of its Spider-Man 2 resources to this game. Based on Sony's track record, I think they will probably wait to announce the next Marvel's Wolverine update on their own, either with a PlayStation blog sometime next month or at a new PlayStation event. They've done premieres at the Game Awards.
This is the one thing that I'm concerned about. What do you guys think? Do you guys think they're going to have this at the Game Awards? Do you guys think Insomniac's just going to randomly surprise us? But they had all the suits from the other games in Spider-Man 3. Then they have 45 new suits and customization suits. You have no idea. I would go crazy if they added that. I would go crazy if they do. I will go crazy. I will scream once they do.
Before, so it's not out of the question, but I would bet on them saving it for their own platform. Right. There's actually another upcoming Marvel game that won't be at the Game Awards. However, we still have some exciting.
After the Game of the Year event, after the Game Awards, they better say when December's update is coming out, because I hop on because I hope it is during winter break. I'm hoping that too, but at the same time though, I really do want to see what their DLC is gonna be like, because this is the first. Well, scratch, they put out like a lot of patches in like the first like 3 weeks for no reason. Scratch, they were all for a reason, but like. I was hoping to get the DLC sometime this month, but it seems like that's not happening. They better deliver the update, to be honest. That is fact.
Updates about it. I'll talk about that in the next video on screen.
Yee. Alright, Storm 4. I mean, why did I say Storm 4? Storm Connections. It's finished. I'm sad they made Kraven kill off half the Sinister Six. It's iffy for the Sinister Six. That's the part where I'm confused. I don't like how they made him do it, but it was just crazy because I want to see how. All right, hold up. All right, so chat, y'all said history, even though I know everything that happened because I've seen the anime. The Spider Cube glitch still happens. That's the one thing that I've heard, is that it still happens. All right, we good. Yeah, Spider Cube suit. All right. History. Too bad that I've seen the anime, so I know everything that happened. My boy Sasuke. Oh, this is the fight. This is the fight.
I'm going to cut off my past.
I won't let you do that! I learned everything from people of the past! It's because I had my friends that I was able to keep moving forward!
And the glitch or crimes disappear?
They're what created the me that's here now! I'm never gonna let you cut that away!
Then... you must know what you need to do.
That was so fire, bro. It was so fire in the anime. Bro, I swear if you got me throwing hands with Sasuke. Bro, I swear if you have me playing Sasuke right now.
A calamity has befallen the River of Time. An incident affecting the course of human history.
By the way, chat, let me know if you guys want me to turn the audio up.
That is to say, the erasure of history. A ninja world with no history is no ninja world. A ninja world with no history is devoid of humanity.
Right? I see that shadow. Did you know I, to be honest? To be honest, I wish I had more cutscenes. Gotcha. And on top of that, I'm not gonna lie, and on top of that, chat, yes, I read Two Blue Vortex.
The Book of Transcendence, which
yeah,
you composed
massive spoilers if y'all haven't read the manga.
Forgotten and unknown.
Boruto knows how to use flying
History must
Raijin.
be resurrected. Yet to accomplish this, we require a foundation whereupon its path will be retraced. Therefore, we shall weave this foundation together. We must once again set to paper the verses of this long-forgotten book.
There's a lot of anime.
Let us
begin.
begin.
Of the anime still scenes. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because I know that I saw Dante's video. That's the part where I'm a little bit like. You know what? Should I just skip? Nah. I was gonna skip all the way to that, but nah, I wanna play. I was gonna skip all the way to the Sasuke section. This game came out, I think 4 days ago. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna speedrun this because I know everything here. Get Naruto. If y'all have not seen Naruto, I'm gonna let y'all read it, but like I'm gonna speedrun it. Wait, never mind. It doesn't speedrun it. It does it for me. Haruka? Yeah, the game came out Friday. It came out last week. The original story is actually pretty good. I liked it. I like it too. Of course, that was Kushina. Wait. Boruto's ass though? I watched the episode of Boruto's ass though. Why do I keep clicking this? It depends. If you watch it depends though. Yes, Boruto the anime. Yes, the anime is ass. But the manga though is crazy.
From here forth, history will be spun again, and so we must grant him a central role. The circumstances of his birth were cruel.
That was alright.
Within the land of fire, the being known as the nine-tailed fox spirit descended upon the Hidden Leaf village and began a violent rampage.
Yep.
The fourth Hokage,
Minato,
leader of the village, sealed the wild spirit away into the body of Naruto Uzumaki, returning peace to the village for a time.
I'm also a manga reader, but every time I'll check it out.
With the spirit of the night, time passed, and Naruto grew into a young man with dreams of becoming Hokage himself one day. With his indomitable optimism,
because the thing is, in the manga, at least from where it is right now,
close friends. Among them was a young man named Sasuke Uchiha of the Uchiha clan, and Sakura Haruno, a young lady who admired Sasuke.
Can't wait for Demon Slayer Season 4.
It was these
I haven't read the
shinobi
Demon Slayer
who were
manga, so I don't know nothing that's happening in
alongside Naruto.
I read the manga up
from the
to
Ninja
Season
Academy.
3,
Undertaking
and
countless
then
missions
I
together,
completely
they
just
became especially
ended up
close.
just watching.
But before they could embark on such missions, their team captain, Kakashi Hatake, had them carry out an exercise in order to test their abilities.
Right now I'm just waiting for, at least right now I'm just waiting for My Hero Academia.
This will be nothing like your previous training.
I'm waiting for My Hero to come back. And
it's
then
a test to see what you can actually accomplish.
I'm watching Fire Force right now, and I am working on finishing Hell's Paradise, and I'm waiting for Chainsaw Man Season 2.
The time has come. Let the survival session begin.
Ah, great. We're unable to use Secret Tape. Why? Alright.
Of the 27 graduates, only 9 will be
I forgot how to spin minutes I played.
And the chance that you'll fail is at least 66%.
It's been a minute since I played. I don't know.
What was the graduation test for anyway?
Oh, that? Just to select potential ending candidates.
What?
I'm about to feel like a hella bot.
Well, I'm not gonna be weeded out.
You got soft.
Go along with One Piece. One Piece is actually understandable.
Let me do it. Here I come. Here I come. Fire style.
I'm not gonna lie, chat. Whenever I tell you that I totally forgot how to play, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't played Storm in like I don't know how long.
Let me do it. Too slow. Fire style.
The only character that I've never played Naruto in a Storm game. I'm usually the Sasuke player.
Not finished yet. I'm not that easy to beat.
I can do it when it counts.
Everything here just feels so weird.
For what it's worth, that was pretty good.
Huh. You're better than I thought.
The recent chapters.
Let me do it.
It depends though. A lot of people really did not like the chapters anymore right after a certain character ended up dying, well, quote unquote dying.
Better back. Fire style.
I'm literally gonna have to use this because I literally have never played Naruto before.
So this is it.
Yo, Mike, what's good? Yo, Mike, what's goody? My hair is not for me. I respect that.
All right, you passed.
Huh?
Bro,
But
put me
we
on
couldn't get the
Sasuke,
bells.
please.
I wasn't testing your individual
Please.
skills.
That's all
It
I
was
want
your
to play.
teamwork I was looking at.
Teamwork?
I know a lot of people really say Naruto.
In the ninja
Is a really good
world,
starter character?
rules are important.
Yes,
It's true.
but please put me on Sasuke. Please.
But there's nothing worse than ninja who won't help their friends.
I started off good, but eventually fell off.
And I think you three get that. Of course, I'll
I mean, right
still
now,
need
right now,
to train
Boruto, I mean,
you a
not
heck of a
really good.
lot more. All right, the exercise is over. Team 7 starts its first mission tomorrow.
Hold up, massive spoiler. I know that I shouldn't be asking this, but potential spoiler and just the warning. I don't know anything about this. Yeah, I saw it. He was like, yeah, he's only getting it for the mode.
Despite holding different dreams and ambitions within their hearts, the three friends set off together on the true path of the ninja.
He's buying that junk 2 minutes later, he's gonna end up buying it. Well, it depends though. I don't know. He might get it for the new game.
So began their journey on a path with no end.
WLF Pro. I have to get that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get the WLF edition. I want it. Right over there. I don't care. Pokemon by me, everybody's getting washed. You that guy's not wrong? Nah. Dragon Ball Breakers is basically Dragon Ball Dead by Daylight. Yeah, these scenes should have been animated. It's still good though. It doesn't matter if they just revealed the trailer for part 3. Yeah. But the thing is though, they said they're trying to make a writer's room. They're trying to make a writer's room. At least for part 3.
Now official members of Team 7, the three of them undertook a mission to escort a dignitary to the land of waves.
Now, Fighters D is really good. Xenoverse 2 is okay.
A bridge was under construction to connect the impoverished land of waves to the other nations. However, the work was frequently impeded by a group who did not look with favor upon the project. Team 7 made the decision to guard the bridge through its completion.
Wait, I forgot about this. Yeah, this is where he fights Zabuza, isn't it?
Emerged and drew them into a fierce
battle. It is.
This duo consisted of Zabuza Momochi, one of the 7 ninja swordsmen, and Haku, a young disciple of Zabuza, who possessed considerable powers himself. Although Naruto felt a sense of ambivalence toward Haku, who he could see was being used as a
not gonna lie, the last time I did this fight, I used
for the sake of his friends and his beliefs, he steeled his resolve and challenged Haku alongside Sasuke.
Cool, now can I play as my main now?
Now that I'm here, everybody's gonna be fine.
Those that really do like playing as Naruto, can I play as my main now? This is how Rain WLR versus. I mean, it all depends. Though. A lot of people will say, "Hold on a minute, hold on a minute, hold on a second."
Sasuke.
Oh, I can't pause.
That's what you're here for, loser.
Alright, here I come.
This feels so weird playing with this. I do not like playing with this control.
Let me fire stop.
I fight for someone who is precious to me.
Bro, Circle is not usually my freaking fighting
and face death for him. So his
I do not like playing and fighting with
reality. I'll defeat anyone who interferes with Zabuza, no matter who it is.
And I won't let those important to me get hurt.
What?
I'm gonna win this no matter what.
Stay away. Stay away.
Go, bro. If I was on Sasuke or Minato,
stay away.
Let me do it.
I'm not gonna lie, I do not enjoy playing Naruto.
In the midst of heated combat, Sasuke awakened Sharingan, a special visual jutsu only accessible to the Uchiha clan, turning the battle in their favor.
Masters even like a big graphical change. Desperation for the real Last of Us fans. Yeah.
Why? Why did you save me?
Yo, Jibu, what's going on? Yo, thanks for coming to the stream. You main Sasuke? Yes, I main Sasuke.
I don't know. My body just moved. There was no time.
I mean Sasuke, Minato.
Loser.
Let's see,
Witnessing this tragedy, Naruto
I
flew
think
into a
that I
violent rage,
was playing as
awakening the
Hachi at one
power
point,
of the
but
nine-tailed
we've not
fox
talked
sealed
about
within him, and unleashing an attack that overcame Haku.
What's happening?
I'll never forgive you!
Yeah, I know. The thing is, like, I really do not play Naruto. Here's the thing, I don't main Naruto. Yeah, I played him for the story, yes.
Zabuza.
But whenever I was playing online, nah, I was strictly Sasuke. Remember this? I remember that as well. Bro, I do not want to have Sasuke as support. Put me on. I do not want to have Sasuke as support. Please. Wait. Put me on to my boy over here, bro. Please. That's all I ask. Oh, wait, this is the Genin training arc. Give me the... Hold on a minute. How long is the arc? Oh, go back. How long is the arc? I'm just curious. How long is his arc? Wait, so that's 4 out of 14? Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
While Naruto and Sasuke were occupied with Haku, Kakashi was also locked in mortal combat with Zabuza.
The same, bro.
A faker like you could never beat me.
I would be honest and say I'd rather just get
For the land of waves and its future,
I agree.
I'll put an end to you. Your future holds only one thing: death.
Soccer is awkward, you know. First of all, who am I playing as? Oh, okay, good. A good kid.
Zabuza, you can't defeat me.
Lightning blade! When lightning shiver! I fight.
Forgot how OP your talking to. Got it.
You're too dangerous. I'll have to stop you here.
Ah, I forgot I can sub.
Got it.
I forgot I could sub in this.
There you are. See, won't get me. Won't get me. There you are. Lightning style. There you are. Lightning style. Lightning style.
You got a little too ambitious.
Not gonna lie, y'all are gonna see me go for me spamming.
Why can't I keep up?
You can't beat me in your current state. Farewell.
Bro, I really do not enjoy playing.
Butterscotch.
I'm out of range.
Nice going. This is the end. Lightning blade. When lightning shiver. There you are. Didn't miss jutsu.
Yeah, I'm about to get it.
There you are. So this is it.
Hold up. Continue.
Time to get down and dirty.
No, I'm not done yet.
Lose.
Remaster Part 2 should have came out.
As Kakashi lashed out with the finishing blow, Haku
Miles
threw his body in between them.
I feel a lot of people look at Miles
sacrificing
Morales
his
as a
life to protect his
DLC.
master. When a person has something precious they want to protect, then they become genuinely strong. Haku walked his own ninja way until the
Naruto
very
player?
end.
Here, guys. Ooh.
Just then, Gato, Zabuza's employer, arrived on the scene with a large band of outlaws.
Sasuke is like my
Having no
main,
further
but
use
God
for his
dang,
two
I gotta get to a hold of
his plan was to murder them along with all of Team 7. As a gesture of gratitude for the empathy that Naruto had displayed toward Haku,
that was gonna be Naruto that was gonna fight
Zabuza
Zabuza.
the last of his remaining strength to slay Gato.
Wait, hold up. Didn't Zabuza? Yeah, he did. Hold up.
You were always at my side.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he did.
Is be beside you at the end. I know it cannot be, but I wish I could go where you have gone.
Yeah, Naruto and Sasuke versus. Yeah, they did.
As snow fell all around them like tears from heaven, Zabuza drew his final breath beside Haku's broken body.
And that would have been better. And that would have been a business idea.
Watching these two shinobi live out their ninja way to the very end.
If they combined them both, that would have been so fire. Because then after that, we would have went into Marvel Spider-Man 2. And then we would have had Spider-Man 3 mixed in. That would have made more sense, honestly, because so many people are saying that this is Marvel Spider-Man 3. I've seen that meme so many times. No. It was a Muji. It's all as much for Tilu. It depends. I'm gonna get my copy. It depends. I'm getting my copy because I want to play the game mode and I want to see how the haptics go while I play. Too fast daily battle. Oh my god, yeah, thank you. Yep, that's back. Yep, that is also true. But there's only like one issue here. I would have preferred 10. Nah, let me stop before I get a war in here. Ooh, the tuning exam. I was gonna say, let me stop before I get a whole entire war up in here. Marine test, yep. Oh, we're getting to this. We're getting to this part where. Yes. Curse mark time. Yep. I think they should have done Tilu to remaster, release it with part 3, like how they did with Miles and Spider-Man Remastered. How they did with Miles and Spider-Man Remastered. Oh, so you want so you want the pack with part 1? So let's see. So that's Tilu 2 with part 1 being involved. I see what you're saying now, because with Miles, if you got Miles Morales, you got Marvel Spider-Man Remastered with it. So if they did a Tilu 2, so they were doing Tilu Part 1 Remastered with it, then now it'd be a pack with it. Or it was a 2-pack? Yeah, I see what you mean. Hey, my boy got his curse mark.
The Chunin Exam, an event jointly coordinated by the Hidden Leaf, Hidden Sand, and other neighboring nations to bring their genin together to be tested.
Now I'm saying about part 3. If they do a part 3, yes.
Truth, work they had developed during their previous missions to pass the first and second tests. For their third test, they were matched individually against other ninja for the right to advance.
So I take it that Sasuke is fighting Gaara. Yeah.
Naruto was pitted against his Ninja Academy classmate, Kiba Inuzuka.
I'll never lose to the likes
of
you.
Have part 3 released with part 2 remastered as a 2-pack.
Easier said than done.
That would be better because that would have made a lot of money.
Could do.
That would make them a lot of money if they do it.
If you're my opponent, I've already won.
What the?
One day I'll be Hokage, so losing here is not an option.
You, Hokage? Keep dreaming.
Never. Wait, hold up. Let me take a good look at my controls. Thank you.
Estimate me.
You're slow. What? Can't get you.
God dang it. I figured out how to ninja those.
Gotta do something. This is bad.
Better than I thought.
Not finished yet. I'm not that easy to beat.
Don't get too cocky. You're slow. There you go. You're slow. You're slow.
Keep it quick.
Too slow.
Continue.
I'm not giving up yet.
That's what I'm saying. Like that would be better. That would be better and better business idea. It would.
One day I'll be Hokage, so losing here's not an option.
As the spectators
like, you know how much money that could make if they released it? Especially since nobody has
the extent of Naruto's ability. And so did Naruto.
A lot of people really want to, though. Now, please put me on my means. Please put me on means. Actually, hold on a minute. I can go. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Return. This obviously. Let's grade this art. Hold on, let me go back to game mode select real quick. I want to see something. Before we pre-battle. Fuck it. Back to it. Remaster is gonna sell. It's gonna sell since terrible story. I mean, I'm playing it because, well, like I said, the new game mode looks fun to play. I think another reason, at least it's probably just me. I don't know if it's just me.
Preliminary matches came to a close. It was time for the finals to begin.
I'm interested to see like what improvements they did, even though the game was on PS4 and it looked like it was a PS5 game.
Of the Hidden Leaf.
It looked like, here's the thing with Hilo 2, it looked like it was I know it was on PS4, but it looked like it was a PS5 game.
But after being ridiculed with the phrase,
once
PS4.
A
loser, always a loser, Naruto vowed to avenge the insult leveled against him and Hinata.
Yeah, gee.
I'm gonna win!
Now you'll learn the hard way that no one can
oh, and
alter
back. Welcome back.
fate.
Defeat Neji. Perform 15-hit combo.
You can't defeat me. It's not your destiny.
Not
Dang,
this,
shut up with the
some
ninja
coward who goes on about destiny or whatever.
I look forward to your look of despair when you realize the truth.
I'm always start off with a ninja.
Over here. Missed. Over here. Gentle fist. Over here. Missed. Missed. Too shabby.
Here, take this.
There's a
I'm
reason
not losing to you of all
cannot
people.
lose.
Not a chance.
4 paw, 8 paw, 16 paw, 32 paws, 8 trigrams.
I have not seen this
64
one
paws.
for you yet.
I've got to do something. This is bad. Eat this.
Gentle fist. 4 paw, 8 paw, 16 paw, 32 paws, 8 trigrams, 64 paws.
Gotcha.
Yakugan. Over here.
Eat this.
Over here.
Oh my god, that was so close.
Unbelievable.
But to be honest though, like I wouldn't. To be honest, with me, I'm gonna be honest.
Don't give me that
Since
crap,
I have the PS4
'cause
copy, I'm
unlike
getting
me,
10 for it. I'm
You're
paying
no
10 for it.
failure.
I'm just glad that it's not like. I'm just
It
glad
was
that
Neji who once said,
when it's gonna
"One
come to the
can't
game,
change destiny."
I don't really
In
know if
reference
like
to the fate of the
obviously
Hyuga
a lot of
clan's
guys I know
branch
this.
house.
Yes, permadeath streams will be coming back.
But
I will be
drawing
playing the whole entire
inspiration
game on
from his
permadeath.
fight with Naruto, he began to believe that he could, in fact, alter his destiny.
The whole entire game's gonna be played on permadeath. I will play permadeath, but not full game. I can't do full game permadeath. If I do full game permadeath, then I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm not playing whole entire game on permadeath. I can't do that. Well, I mean, I've tried. I know that I can do it because I made it all the way to Abbey Day 1. I'm not doing whole game permadeath though. I can't do whole game permadeath, even though I made it to Abbey Day 1, and after that I died to a clicker. So like that's the part where I got lost, is that I died to a clicker. That's the part that lost me. I died to a clicker like 5 minutes into Abby's story. Oh, that's where I lost. A clear got me at like the last second. And yes, I'm reading it too. And yes, I will be playing permadeath again. So like a couple like weeks before the game comes out, yes, I'll be playing permadeath. I'll be doing it on grounded too, because I know that I can do it on grounded. That's when Naruto Neji became to realize this is what the older is that. Yep. Joji. Alright, Orochimaru. Buying in a few weeks. Yeah. A few weeks after releases. Wait, EOS, do you have the I don't know. Do you buy yours on Discord? Wait, did you buy yours on Discord?
The sudden conflict was an unprecedented disturbance for the Hidden Leaf. Hiruzen Sarutobi, the third Hokage, faced off against Orochimaru
then it's
amidst the
$10
raging
upgrade.
maelstrom. As one of the legendary Sanin, Orochimaru had once been his student.
Yeah, but they want to make factions their own thing, though.
Orochimaru's goal in inciting the conflagration was to bring about the destruction of the Hidden Leaf by his own hand.
Orochimaru.
He also hoped to abduct Sasuke in order to use his superior body as a reincarnation vessel.
Bro, I'm sorry. Sasuke with the curse mark is just trippy, bro. You want Halo 2 on my PS4? And since you have a PS5 now, wait, did you transfer your stuff over?
To defeat Hiruzen, Orochimaru
like once you have your PS5,
employed
did you
the
transfer everything over from your
jutsu to
PS4?
summon the first Hokage, Hashirama Senju, and the second Hokage, Tobirama Senju. His aim was to instigate a fierce battle between Hokages.
If you did, then it's a massive W. You don't have to pay $70. I don't know about you. I'm not paying $70.
Interesting fact. There's an odd sense of joy
in
wounding the one you once called master.
So is your Tlu digital? Is your Tlu 2 digital or is it disc?
Now, are you?
Is you to pay? You have to pay $10 for you to get that upgrade. So yeah, you good. And yes, I'm doing a platinum run of the game. Yes, I'm doing I'm doing a platinum run of the remaster because I know that I can play the remaster. I'm doing permanent with it. What the?
I will not let you escape. Orochimaru is reanimating them.
This is Orochimaru right now. Also paying attention to Orochimaru too.
The dead and manipulating time.
Don't let them kill you too quickly. How dull that would be.
I got you. Reading my actions. I won't go easy on you anymore. Take this.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I won't let you escape. Looks like I won't got you.
I'm sorry, purple lightning?
The people who are important to me, I will protect them.
Is this copy? Yeah, you don't have to pay $10.
The Leaf Village.
It's a free PS5 upgrade.
But I didn't know the Sand were on the move. Also part of your plan?
History is always progressing. So consistency.
Yes, I saw that. Do not ask.
Anything you try is too late. I've won, and the Leaf Village will fall.
Nothing's over till the end. I won't go easy on you anymore.
Oh yeah, let me try to save my awakening.
Too slow. Take this.
Oh, I forgot that track. I forgot that track. Yeah, let's retry. I forgot that track.
No. Orochimaru is reanimating them? This is terrible. Disrespecting the dead and manipulating.
Don't let them kill you too quickly. How dull that would be.
Bro, y'all gotta know that we're writing this tomorrow.
You're reading my actions. How do you like that? Fire style.
All right, Roach Warriors, have a fight.
Let's go. Let's go. Fire style. Crushing the leaf bombs. But I didn't know the sand were on the move. Also part of your plan?
History is always progressing. Sarutobi Sensei. Anything you try is too late. I've won, and the Leaf Village will fall.
Nothing's over till the end. This can't be.
I was. Bro, you're getting your ass beat.
Your dream of crushing the
I still
hidden
clutched
leaf
at the last second. I clutched at the last second. I clutched at the last second.
You feeble old man! Give me back my arms!
I'm not Orochimaru. I was playing Hirozen.
Farewell, Orochimaru, my disciple.
And so the plan to destroy the hidden leaf failed. All ninja of the leaf.
I was close though, I'm not gonna lie.
In the fight to protect the village and thwart Orochimaru's foul scheme.
Like if I chat once again, if I am on Sasuke,
Where
I
the tree
wouldn't
leaves
no,
dance,
stop.
one shall
I gotta blame
find
everything on
food.
the fact that I'm not playing my main.
The fire shadow will illuminate the village, and once again, Tree Leaf shall but anew.
I can't blame him for the fact that I'm not on my main. I gotta beat it with 10 or less health. Alright, thank you, I'm on my main. No, I'm joking.
In his desperate battle with Sasuke during the Chunin exams, Gaara had flown into a nearly uncontrollable rage.
Sadly, my boy lost, though.
In order to protect their ultimate weapon from himself in his disturbed state, Sand Ninja intervened to escape with Gaara. Sasuke pursued them fervently, finally overtaking them in the Hidden Leaf Forest.
I am not letting you get away. I'll give you a taste of true fear.
Hold up, wait. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Why does it sound so weird? Cause like we just got off of playing Spider-Man. Okay, wait, hold up, chat. Question. I know we just got done playing Spider-Man. I know we just got done playing Spider-Man, okay? But can we just start comparing how Yuri sounds? It feels so weird. Because Yuri was sounding nothing like... I'm not gonna lie, even though I have played Naruto, even though I know for a fact that I have played Naruto and everything, Yuri's voice right after playing Spider-Man just shocks me. Alright, I mean,
I'll take on anyone to test my strength.
Show me your power. Make me feel alive.
Here. You're spoiling my view.
What's wrong? I haven't had my fill yet. Go on, entertain me more.
Hold on, what did they change about his moveset?
I know you can do this.
You're pushing your luck.
Take this. Let's do it.
Here. You're spoiling my view.
Sit down.
I was gonna say, what did they think about my boy's moveset?
You're spoiling my view.
Oh my god, he's not letting me hit!
Take this.
Yes!
You're spoiling my view.
Alright, continue. Well, first things first though, let me go ahead and toggle up. Actually, no, let me not toggle a button prompt.
You're spoiling my view. This outcome was inevitable.
I want to see what they did to my boy.
Using Chidori, a devastating ninjutsu taught to him by Kakashi, Sasuke confronted Gaara.
I had to see what they did to my boy. Oh, and the curse mark.
However, Orochimaru had placed a terrible curse mark upon Sasuke.
Yep.
He suddenly found himself unable to move.
Yo, y'all haven't already? Make sure you guys like the stream, bro. I'm liking it.
Hold it right there.
Naruto, what are you doing here?
That curse mark.
Just as Gaara's sand attack was about to strike, Naruto rushed in just in time to save his friend.
Boy's curse mark. Boy's curse mark. Bro, I absolutely love
In the same
Sasuke.
way as Naruto, Gaara hosted within his body a one-tailed spirit known as Shukaku. The only bonds that Gaara shared with others were shackles of hatred and murderous rage, and in his eyes, combat was only to be undertaken with the intent to kill or be killed. As Naruto fought for the sake of his friend,
My friends are everything. I'll protect them to the end.
Enable use Secret Technique or Awakening. Even though I think I already used one whenever I was on top of Oh wait, what's the platinum? Nah.
I see someone I'd like to smash. What's the matter?
Demon Quick Ball!
Go, go, heck! Go, heck!
It's over!
Go, go! Ah! Go, heck! Yo, yo! Ah! Go, go! Heck! Go, go!
Oh, okay, so now I understand. Wow.
Heck! Yo!
I can't screw up right here.
Go!
What's the matter?
Go! Heck! Yo! Yeah! Heck! Heck! Yeah! Heck! Heck!
Why does he have so many bars?
What's the matter?
Yo! Ah! Go! Heck! Yo! Yo! Ah! Yo! Ah! Yo! Heck!
All right.
Go!
What's the matter?
Yo! 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 Ah! Yo! Yeah! Heck! Yo! Ah! Heck! Ah!
It's over!
Yo! Yo! Yeah! Ah! I've got to do something. This is bad.
Gonna think about it? Nah, I shouldn't. Easy.
This is bad. That was close. Heck! Ah!
Out of my way!
Shadow Clone Jutsu!
Yeah.
Heck! Ah! Go! Heck!
Do not mess with me! I'm not going anywhere!
Hey, Gara, that's not good for you, bro.
Go! Go!
Fly high! Wind style air bullets!
Go! Heck! Go! 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 Heck! Ah! Go! Heck! Go! Heck! Go! Go!
You won't get away!
Go! Go!
Got you!
Go! Ah! Heck! Go! Go! Ah! Go! Go! Ah! Heck! Go! Ah! Heck! Yeah! Heck! Go! Heck! Heck!
But how? So strong!
Go! 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 Go!
Fly high! Wind style air bullets!
Oh.
Is that the best
Okay,
you
all I
can
know is
do?
jump at him. Yo, Spec, welcome. Oh!
Someone I'd like to
So we like, oh, okay, so I have to lock in, like, okay.
Yeah!
Problem, I don't have any good jutsus.
Heck! Heck! Go! 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 Ah! Go! Yeah! Heck! Go! Ah! Ah! Go! Heck!
First of all, I have like no good jutsus.
Ah!
crazy. I have no good jutsus whatsoever. Bro, what type of Elden Ring?
What's the matter?
There for right circle of ears. Nah, no jutsu. I was out of the way. What?
Do something. This is bad. This is bad.
Are you never streaming today?
That was close.
Well, because I haven't streamed in like a week, honestly.
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Oh, I just messed up that combo. Well.
Do not mess with me. I'm not going anywhere. Fly high. Wind style air bullets. You won't get away.
Oh shit. Move!
But how? What makes him so strong?
It's auto tracking.
Fly high. Wind style air bullets. You won't get away. Is that the best you can do?
Continue.
Fly high.
What?
Wind style air bullets.
I'm not giving up yet.
You won't get away.
But yeah, I was really nervous though, I'm not gonna lie. I was really nervous just for the fact that I wasn't thinking. Like, I really wasn't thinking, and I was like, okay, well, now. I was like, nope, 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 I got to. I was like, I got to. I just got to.
Why would you go so far?
Gara.
Summoning jutsu.
Yeah. I forgot what jutsu we summoned here.
I'm counting on you, Chief Toad.
Third rate, no.
Oh, so what? Okay.
Wind style, air bullets. Water style, liquid bullets. Hold on tight.
So it did turn into a freaking.
Flame cut.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna get you, Gara. Unless you put me into a stain.
Not gonna lose, you hear me?
This is it.
Bro, actually, what are you having? Because, like, I might need to get something to eat, too. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I'm having today. I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm in. Chat, what should I get? Should I get Whataburger? Should I get Whataburger, or should I get some Chick-fil-A? Something random?
It's almost unbearable, isn't it? The feeling of being alone. But I have people in my life now who are important to me.
Should I get Whataburger?
I care more about them than I do myself. And I won't let anyone hurt them.
Digging into his final ounce of strength, Naruto caught Gara flush on the cheek with a full-force blow. But it was not hatred that was behind the attack. It was the sympathy that only one who had shared similar experiences could express.
Yes, I get the Whataburger.
I know that feeling. I've been there, in that dark and lonely place.
Why do this for anyone but yourself?
Bro, I'm hungry.
Because they saved me from myself, from my loneliness. They were the first to accept me for who I am. They're my friends.
See, chat, I'm not gonna lie to you. Once I'm on Sasuke for like a mission or two, bro, I always get locked. You see over here, look. I mean, KFC's okay, but like top tier.
So that's where his strength comes from.
Like, we're like talking like top tier, like.
Knowing well the suffering of solitude, Naruto was able to empathize with Gaara's feelings to a painful degree.
It's a toss-up, honestly. Like, we're talking like top tier food.
Naruto
I'm sorry, I gotta put Chick-fil-A up there. I gotta put Whataburger up there.
So
I gotta put.
Overlook Gaara's aggression. Witnessing the power of love firsthand, Gaara cast aside his bloodlust and departed with the aid of the other Sand Ninja. He left hoping that he too could emulate Naruto one day.
I'm not gonna lie though, I'm not feeling like any sort of haptic bag. I'm not gonna lie. Gaara Part 1. Wait, what the? Which one do you identify with more? Naruto, because I really don't want to answer this. I don't know what to get. Bro, I'm hungry. Alright, so are we at the end of the training arc? Take that. Alright, confirm. Return. Hold on a minute. This is 6. Wait. There's 14 of them? Wait. And that was the... I don't know what to get. Hold up, chat. Hold up. I want to test out to see what it's like in the multiplayer real quick. I want to test out to see what it's like in the free battle real quick. Oh, well, damn, half the roster already unlocked. I don't even have to play. Alright, where the fuck is my minutes at? Yeah. Okay, this is the one I usually use to rock. Hold on, which one's my favorite? Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay. That makes sense. Alright. So I'm not gonna lie, that's the first chapter. I can't really stream that long today. But we will be doing... I want to do Chasing Sasuke tomorrow. 100% I want to do Chasing Sasuke tomorrow. Like, I want to do Chasing Sasuke tomorrow. But before we end off, though... But before we end it, I do want to check out to see... I do want to watch this real quick. I do want to watch this Push Square stuff, though. So before we end it, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'm not ending just yet. I'm going to end it off on that. Hold up. And yes, we will be getting into playing my main character, which y'all know, if y'all were here whenever I was playing Sasuke, I was going crazy with Sasuke. But yeah, give me 1 second, chat. I'll be right back. Wait, I mean Whataburger? Yo, you getting Whataburger? W's. Alright, chat, we gotta watch, Y'all do, shout out to you. Yes, I mean, hold up. Alright, so you said you might get Whataburger. Whataburger is heat, bro. Whataburger is heat. Whataburger is pure heat. Alright, but I do want to check out 19 details about the remaster that we need to see. Just order DoorDash. Bro, might as well. Alright, let's go and check out this video. Alright, let's Who posted what? Okay. So, I don't know which video it was that I was watching. I don't know what video I was watching. Wait. Oh, yeah, it was Gripping Gaming. Yeah, we're gonna have to split this into 2 streams. Probably like 3. Actually, you know what? Actually, this one's 11 minutes. Let's check this out. I want to hear what he has to say. The stupidity of Marvel Spider-Man 2. Let's check this out. Let's check this out. Let's check this out. The stupidity of Marvel Spider-Man 2. I just want to hear. I just want to hear his opinion. So we good. We good. The stupidity of Marvel Spider-Man 2. I don't know, whenever I order online, I always forget my sauce. Hey. It depends. For me, they don't
finished Marvel Spider-Man 2 and platinumed the game a while ago. I do have to say that I enjoyed my time for the most part, and I'm excited to play it again with New Game Plus. But
see?
Was this game a flawless masterpiece? Absolutely not, in my opinion. Not with this disgraceful new piece of shit of a suit that Insomniac...
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie about this. I'm not gonna lie about this. I like the suit too, but the only issue I can see where everybody's having an issue with is for the fact that Miles doesn't have his mask fully on. He has his dreads out over his mask, which I think it looks cool. I have no problem with this. I think that it looks good, but I can see why people want his whole entire mask on, but it's an Adidas collab. Like, I'm sorry. This is an Adidas collab. And it's also the shoes. Then why watch people that hate? I'm not saying. I just want to hear people's opinions. I'm not really against hearing people's opinions. The thing is, like, here's the thing. I'm not gonna say anything, but it's like, I can see the problem because, like, I would prefer him to have his mask over it, but I do not like this suit. It's an Adidas placement.
Games designed for Miles Morales at the end of the game.
See, look, this is the only thing that I have an issue with is the overall look of it. It looks fine, but like, the idea that he's wearing Adidas all over this, and I've seen it, it's an Adidas placement. I just wish that he had his hood on. Like, that's the only thing that I have an issue with about this suit. I have a lot more issues with this suit because they flat out said this is his original suit. Technically speaking, isn't his red and black suit his original suit? And as well as his 10th anniversary suit?
It's time for a Miles Morales original, you know? One of one. That shit's ass, bro. But I will talk about that more later in this video. In this video, I will cover the stupidity of Marvel Spider-Man 2. From stupid gameplay decisions and brain-dead bugs, to people saying ridiculous things like the senior creative director of this game, Brian Inahar, stating in an interview that he doesn't care if Mary Jane is an overpowered character in this game, which slightly pissed me off, and I'm sure it did for other people too.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I can see it. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, after playing the game a third time, I played it a third time this past weekend. MJ is looking a little bit OP. MJ is OP. I see why people are mad at I see why people are mad now. Because I played it a third time. Those goofy looking shoes. That is true. I played it a third time, and I played it on Ultimate second time. I see what people are talking about now, but like I'm not. I can see where people are understanding. I can see that now. I'm not gonna lie. I was slaying a lot of people with MJ. Like I was playing RE, like I was playing RE5, like not RE5. Like I was playing RE3, and I was freaking playing Jill. Here's how to fix the suit. So first, have the full mask and webs on it, to fix the color, to fix that colors, like this original, like its original colors. Then have his hood up. Then make the blue parts on his arm red. Now the thing is with the suit, is like with his suit, I have no problem with this whole entire part being blue. I have no problem with this part of his arm being blue, because that's pretty much cool. But the only problem is for the fact that if the shoes were replaced with something that looked, if the shoes weren't on, or say like if he had, well, technically never mind, because Miles in this game barely has any drip. Replace them with probably Air Jordans and then put them on there, it would have looked a lot better, but this is an Adidas promotion. I wasn't complaining while y'all playing as Venom. Spec, you're not wrong. Yeah, nobody wasn't complaining. But the thing is, though, like, here's the thing. The problem is not with Venom being playable, which we all liked. But the thing is, though, is like, we didn't feel like no emotion to Harry. Like we didn't feel no emotion to Harry. Like, I felt. Here's the thing with Harry being Venom. It's cool and everything, but whenever Harry got it back, whenever Harry started transforming into Venom, it just felt, I felt like no connection, I'm gonna be honest. I was really surprised, but like I was just like, okay.
The most OP character in the game. Just get it out there.
She's OP. One shot everybody. She's OP. If she's low OP, I don't give a shit. She's fine. I don't care.
I felt a lot of.
But yeah, she's OP. She's probably OP. I don't care. I don't care.
Or just nerds saying brain dead stuff like this.
It is Spider-Man. He's not a flying squirrel. Since when could Spider-Man glide? He has freaking webs. He swings from buildings. That's the whole point of the freaking superhero. Why does he have a freaking wingsuit? This game is terrible. They are just making stuff up and just throwing it in.
And a bunch of other things that I will cover later.
Don't miss out on this great pixel offer.
But you guys can't, but here's the thing though, you can't deny the gameplay.
Plus, save even more with eligible phone trade-in.
You can't deny the gameplay.
So let's start off with the gameplay. The gameplay for the most part is fun, but I do have issues with it. When I finished the campaign and platinumed the game, there was nothing left for me to do besides swimming around the city and stopping street crimes. Or replaying the Mysteriums as Miles Morales and messing around in photo mode. You cannot change the time of day like you can in Spider-Man 2018 and Spider-Man Miles Morales. You cannot replay story missions like.
Okay, yeah, this is the only. Okay, yeah. There's no replay feature. This is the only part that I can understand why people are mad, because this replay feature wasn't Miles.
Like you can.
And on top of that, another thing with the game, and I'm sorry if like this is gonna sound really toxic, but the parry timing, the parrying is a little bit off.
And Spider-Man Miles Morales, and there's no New Game Plus yet at the time of this recording. The traversal and combat in Marvel Spider-Man 2 is way better, but you can do so much more in these two previous games after you finish their campaign than you can in this game currently, which
if they did the exact same thing with Tilu, with the Tilu franchise, then technically that would mean that we would have Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales remastered, and I don't think we're getting a remastered. If that's the case, then they're going to do a Marvel Spider-Man remake. They already have Marvel Spider-Man remastered, Miles Morales, and if they make a Marvel Spider-Man remake, then they're making a Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales remastered. I don't see them making a remaster.
is just ridiculous. Like, I would prefer to replay the Hunter bases over the Mysteriums, but unfortunately, I cannot do that right now. I want to go back to talking about the stopping street crimes real quick. So there's a mission where you chase down a speeding car filled with criminals, and in the first Spider-Man game, you actually had to take them out individually and stop the car yourself as the player.
I respect that.
Man, I will pull this car over right now. Go Spider-Man!
Can you remaster a game that's already been remastered? It's possible, yes, because Naughty Dog did that with Last of Us Part 1. It started out with Last of Us and Last of Us Remastered. Then after that, they made the Last of Us Part 1 remake. So they pretty much took the remastered and labeled it Part 1 to make it make sense for people that had Part 2.
But in Marvel Spider-Man 2, you just have to press one button and you would just watch Spider-Man take out the bad guys and stop the car himself without you, as the player, doing any of the work like you had to in the first game.
I freaking hate you!
They completely took control away from me as the player. I don't know why they decided to dumb it down and make it less interactive than the first game, but that was really stupid on Insomniac's part. Let's move on to the Spider-Man suits. In Marvel Spider-Man 2, most of them serve a purely cosmetic function. Unlike in the first game, where acquiring a new Spider-Man suit not only gives you a cool looking suit, depending on which suit you picked, but also a unique suit power. The emphasis in this game, however, is mostly on aesthetics, which actually hindered some people's motivation to unlock a lot of these new Spider-Man suits because they really like the concept of the suit powers from
I can see where you're coming from with the Tilu stuff. I can see where you're coming from with the Tilu stuff, especially with 2. A lot of people didn't like 2, and I respect anybody that says they don't like 2. Give me his dude. Well, I wouldn't say that it's doomed yet, because let's say for the third one, let's say if the writing okay, this is exactly what I think is gonna happen, and yes, this is one that we can actually agree on. What if MJ okay, so this is what I think is gonna happen. In Marvel Spider-Man 3, MJ dies. What if okay, say hypothetically, MJ dies in Marvel Spider-Man 3, because we do not know where it's going. But MJ dies. And after that, we're left with Miles and Peter. So that would pretty much give us, that would pretty much already make people that's a fan of a Spider-Man game have what everybody wants, which is no more MJ. That would nullify that down for the pacing. See, we can both have what we want.
Now, me personally, my favorite suit power from the first game was the Web Blossom.
Take him down! You asked for it! Okay, now I'm just showing off.
Come on, it's a win-win.
And I know someone might say in the comment section that the Web Blossom was OP. Well, as Brian Inahar would say, if it's a little OP, I don't give a shit.
If she's a little OP, I don't give a shit.
Now, let's talk.
That's the part I'm confused. Brian said that out loud. Definitely did the same with Naughty Dog did to Tilu. New features in December. I hope that it's New Game Plus. I really need a New Game Plus. I want a New Game Plus. And I'm doing mine on Ultimate. I want to see what New Game Plus and Ultimate are going to be like together. Because the thing is, if Ultimate is that hard, I wonder what they're going to do with Ultimate.
Talk about the brain dead bugs. Unfortunately, this is the buggiest game I've played this year. The first bug is me trying to distract the hunters in stealth by shooting webs on the ground right in front of them, but they don't react at all.
There's a replay in New Game Plus. Well, first of all, you're too close. Wait a minute, has anyone had this glitch before? Doing empowerment, all that nonsense. I have no problem with it.
The second bug is me getting stuck through a building.
This is a new glitch. I'm not gonna lie, everybody's just showing all these glitches in this game. They pretty much just don't like it because they figured out a way to glitch it. I'm not gonna lie though, this suit actually looks hard right here in this building. Hold on a minute. Hey chat, the suit looks actually really hard in this building. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Peter looks more like Anti-Venom right here. Hey, he got the Anti-Venom suit early. Chat, look at this. He low-key got the Anti-Venom suit early if you guys really look at the reflection. Nice glitch over here from the beginning. I only had one glitch. Actually, no, I only had
going to a crime location and there's no crime to be found.
It happened to me twice for the Sandman crystal. Okay, there's no flame people.
The biggest challenge with cold cases is finding out who people really were back then.
That's good. I haven't had this one either.
The fourth bug is me zipping onto literally nothing.
Talk about an invisible rail. Most of the glitches I showed happened to me.
And there's still more problems, like my game crashed once, and there's a few more bugs that I had to deal with throughout my playthrough. Now, let's talk about the Mary Jane missions. I'm one of the few people who thinks the Mary Jane missions in the first game were not that bad. And in Marvel's Spider-Man 2, it's been improved and it's way more fun. But the way Brian Inahar talked about the MJ missions on the IGN interview was ridiculous.
Let's talk about the MJ missions a little bit.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Because you made her like the most OP character in the game.
I didn't have like any sort of, well, only had one, and that was the final boss fight with Venom. And after that, there was the two with Sandman. So
get it out there.
She's OP. One shot everybody. She's OP.
How did those come together?
I found a couple spots where you can web zip on nothing.
I knew that she wasn't. Those missions weren't the fan favorites coming out of Spider-Man 1, and we had two choices. We could say, "All right, we'll make it easy on us and just not do it," and everybody would go, "Great, no MJ missions," or we could say, "Hey, we've talked about this, we're showing the world from all different angles. We're gonna make her moments better. We're gonna take on the challenge. We're gonna make people like playing as her." We pick and choose our spots. We knew we had to make her more of a proactive, capable person. And if she's a little OP, I don't give a shit. She's fine. I don't care. I wanted her. I felt like it would be taking the easy way out if we didn't make her play. To the point where I said, we're gonna do it. I don't care. We'll cut other stuff because I want to make sure that it's important to show her be a capable hero. I think it's really important, and you don't.
Okay, I somewhat understand where he's coming from a little bit. Like, sort of. I'm in the middle with this. That's the thing. Like, I'm in the middle with this because, don't get me wrong, I can understand like this whole entire section. Hold up, go back to that other section. Go back to this section. I can understand this whole entire section here because in the story, Peter was the one that gave her the sonic device. But the other thing is for the fact that Venom wouldn't expect MJ to go in there. Like no symbiote would expect MJ to go in there. That's the only thing that I can say. Like, that threw Venom off guard completely.
We've talked about this. We're showing the world from all different angles. We're gonna make her moments better. We're gonna take on the challenge. We're gonna make people like playing as her. We pick and choose our spots. We knew we had to make her more of a proactive, capable person. And if she's a little OP, I don't give a shit. She's fine. I don't care. I wanted her. I felt like it would be taking the easy way out if we didn't make her play. To the point where I said, we're gonna do it. I don't care. We'll cut other stuff because I want to make sure that.
And honestly, I'm not really again. I can't really say anything about that, but I can say it's for the fact that the whole entire Sonic device scene, where she gets the rock and stuff like that, I wouldn't mind if it was MJ on her motorcycle and we were playing as MJ on her motorcycle while Miles is, webbing up the symbiotes and stuff, like fighting the symbiotes while we're driving to Emily, man.
It's important to show her be a capable hero. I think it's really important, and you don't need, this might sound cliche or whatever, cheesy, but like, you don't need to have powers to be a hero. Yeah. And I wanted her to show that, and I think, like, for example, in the original plan, she wasn't a playable character in the last mission, but we thought, hey, can we get all three of them working as a team?
Yeah.
In that final mission, so at the very end, she's there.
Okay, Rosie,
I felt a lot of.
But yeah, she's OP. She's probably OP. I don't care.
If there's fans of the game who believe that Mary Jane is an overpowered character and they're giving criticisms, and you as the senior creative director respond saying you don't give a shit, that will piss off a good portion of the fan base, and rightfully so. But the biggest crime is what he said after that.
I felt like it would be taking the easy way out if we didn't make her play. To the point where I said, we're gonna do
that. That would have been
other stuff because I want to make sure that it's important to show her be a capable hero.
So you mean to tell me that I could have had more time to play as Venom, but it could have been cut out just so I have to play?
He's not wrong. He's not wrong here. This is the one thing that I did mention in my review. This is the one thing that I literally said. This is the one thing that I said because there was no build up for Harry at all. Like, there was no build up for Harry to transform at all, because I was like, because I looked at the gameplay again, and I was playing, and while I was playing it again, I was like, where are these sections where Harry hates Peter? But but at the end of the day, like, I really wanted it to go to someone else, because, like, they ran my sauce. Damn. R.I.P. to sauce. I have no hope for future Marvel game. For me, the only other Marvel game that I'm actually really excited for, and I can't really say anything about this, but if Insomniac makes the Iron Fist game, I would be excited for that. I'm really excited for Wolverine, which, by the way, we're not getting that until 2025.
her be a capable hero.
So you mean to tell me that I could have had more time to play as Venom, but it could have been cut out just so I have to play as Mary Jane so the game could tell me that she could be a capable hero? Honestly, go fuck yourself. And also, when you're being chased down by Symbiote Peter as Mary Jane, if you fail the QuickTime events, nothing will happen to you. The game will keep going, so what's the point of having QuickTime events if you cannot die if you fail them? Anyways, that's all I'm gonna say about the Mary Jane stuff, so let's move on to the final two.
Nobody cannot tell me that this is like the best MJ mission in the entire game. I love the symbiote scene. I love that we're getting chased by her. I'm gonna want a very great complaint. And this should be fired at Insomniac. Who put that part in? Who put those parts in the decisions? Imagine if Insomniac made Marvel's MJ. Bro, I would actually love it. I'm not gonna lie. Coming from me as a little bit of a simp for this new face for MJ, I'm not gonna lie. I would actually love a Marvel's MJ because she could be a... Ooh. There's so many ways that they could go with that. Think about it. Think about that for a minute.
Two topics and then wrap this video up.
It's time for a Miles Morales original, you know? One of one.
What are you talking about? Your first suit from Spider-Man Miles Morales was your Miles Morales original.
Exactly. I like how they want to be different and everything, but like...
What are you talking about?
This is technically his original suit.
Your first suit from Spider-Man Miles Morales was your Miles Morales original.
Man, I still can't get over that suit. So cool. Gotta be me.
Relax, I'm joking. Chill. Chill.
Yeah, you do.
Oh wait, I know what this is. This is an Adidas sponsorship. Yeah, Insomniac and Adidas got together and created this abomination that everyone despises.
It is Spider-Man. He's not a flying squirrel. Since when could Spider-Man glide? He has freaking webs. He swings from buildings. That's the whole point of the freaking superhero. Why does he have a freaking wingsuit? This game is terrible. They are just making stuff up and just throwing it in.
Why does he have a freaking wingsuit? I don't know, man. Maybe because it adds a new and fun experience to the game. Also, he had it in Spider-Man Far From Home and in some of the comics. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this.
And it was also in the game too.
Video, and if you made it all the way to the end, I just want to say thank you very much, and I really do appreciate you. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. Miles Morales' theme was hard. I'm not gonna lie, I actually really did like this video. Yeah, I have collectors. I don't have a collectors. I need to get my collectors. Why is it on start screen? Okay. Wait, you got the collectors? You got yourself the collectors, bro? Alright, I want to react to one more video while I'm here. Beating Marvel Spider-Man 2 without new. Alright, I haven't checked out Salvage's review yet. I want to check out Salvage's review real quick. Let's check out Salvage's review real quick and then I'm gonna end.
Shit. Alright, that's right. I'm not doing no musical. We're doing this goddamn review. Alright. I think it's time to do it. And the title, don't get like offended by the title, because it's just a title. And honestly, it's kind of true. This game is not a masterpiece. No matter which way you cut it, there are issues with this game that need to be kind of addressed. And I guess I can go about it in the great, the good, and the bad type of way. So if you're new, go ahead and subscribe. Let's try to hit like 400 likes on this video. That'd be appreciated.
I'm gonna check this out.
Let's go ahead and start off with the great, which is obviously the web swinging. The web swinging is just phenomenal in this game. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's probably the best web swinging in a video game. It gives you all of those amazing options like the loop-de-loop, the corner tether. Of course, lets you actually customize how you want to play. If you want a little bit of assist, if you want no assist on your web swinging, if you want total assist, you know, there's actually options here with your web swinging. And yeah, I just played Web of Shadows yesterday for like 5 minutes. I'm like, this is garbage.
Yeah.
No offense, I bet if I play Spider-Man 2 back from 2004, I'll think the same shit. Nostalgia don't work on me. So I genuinely think this web swinging is just phenomenal. I've been playing it for like the last month, just non-stop, and that's like the only thing I'll be doing sometimes for like an hour is just web swinging and then just getting off and doing whatever the fuck else I have to do. And you know, it's a lot of fun. The combat too, I think the combat is pretty nailed. I think there's a few adjustments that can definitely be made with the combat, and that is like wall combat. I think wall combat is something that definitely can be added into the next game that can definitely improve the flow of the combat, or at least in some ways definitely amplify it to that next degree, because there's just so much that feels like there's missing, and I think that wall combat can definitely help a lot. Overall, I think that those are realistically the only two great things in this game. Like, I can say that the skins are great, but I think that they're in a good category, and I think that same thing with like Venom and the dialogue and even like the story. And I think that there are many things within the story that are very, you know, nonsensical, I guess. And it's kind of like Web of Shadows in many ways, where it's like, holy crap, it doesn't make any sense, but I guess like MJ running away from like realistically, we've seen this Peter literally grabbing onto people and flipping them upside down and backwards while he's asleep, and now he can't do that to MJ. Come on now. And there's I'm not going like, oh this is totally woke shit, but like there's some goofy things like you know, that don't make sense, that shouldn't be happening in this game. I don't want to spoil too much, but man, I don't know. I like the story. You know, the story isn't bad. That's my thing. So I think the story is really good. There's a lot of epic moments that I remember, like Kraven versus Venom. I love that. I think Venom as a playable character too is one of the funnest moments.
You guys want to know what's crazy is that Salvage predicted that Venom was going to be playable too.
Of any video game I've played in a long time. Definitely one of the most you know, energetic moments I've had in a Spider-Man game in a very long time, because that just felt so good to get fucking Venom and just play around and smash through shit, feeling that hulking energy. Like, that felt amazing. I really liked that, and that was like a 30-minute playthrough session, I think. So that was very fun. I really liked and enjoyed that section, that area. And I think Venom as a whole was a little bit fumbled and a little bit wasted. I don't think it's the worst thing ever, but I think that he was good. He was good for what he did. He wasn't bad.
He was good.
But there's more that could have been done, and I honestly feel like they kind of fumbled him in many ways. Yeah, that's pretty, like, the dialogue was really good. There was some subtle things in there that really made you, like, you know, feel for the characters, or at least like, oh man, I mean, like the Howard mission was just fucking devastating. And I guess it's kind of hard to put into the bad category, but I would say it's like a 50-50 split between the side content. Like, the side content is like 50% good and 50% boring and bad. And I don't want to say anything about the Haley mission or any like stupid little missions like that, but they could.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I mean, maybe could have been better, especially a lot of moves are scrapped. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, the concept art, yeah. There's a lot of stuff from the concept art that was scrapped, too. Because I think there was, like, one scene. Hold on a minute, let me go to Twitter. Let me show you guys this. Because there was, like, one move that they were working on. That could have been amazing to see. If I can find the concept art. Like, there was one concept art where I saw Harry and Venom inside Oscorp or something. Yeah, it was these concepts. His gameplay was mid and generic. I feel you. Yeah, we could have got this. Yeah, Chad, we could have got this. We could have got these two scenes. Especially this scene. I wanted to see this. Bro, take that shit off. I know, it's just a random concept that we could have got, though. This concept, I would have loved this concept. Bro, take the job. MJ hitting Peter like that. Facts. I would have loved to have gotten this scene just to see where they were gonna go with this scene. Because I think what was gonna happen in this scene was once Harry got the symbiote back, I think that he was gonna be in full control, and it was just gonna be Harry not liking Norman or something. All right.
Could have done a lot more. Like, they could have done a lot more. That's all I have to say is that this whole game feels like they could have done.
They had extra scenes that they could have done, which is crazy.
So much more if they weren't like being forced to bring this out in like, you know, 5 years or whatever, or like, you know, however long they had. If they had like 2 or 3 years to bake a little bit more with this game, with the story, give them 1 more year with the script, 1 more year with developing the game, and I guarantee you it would have been like 2 hours longer and 10 times better. And it's not even like a dig at the developers or the writers, because I know that Sony was like, we need a sequel ASAP, and we want it by 2023, or else we're gonna have your asses. And I think that there was some type of rush. I went through a fuck ton of bugs. I mean, like, bro, I'm not even kidding you. The Marco mission, I beat it. I had to like redo it like maybe 3 or 4 times, go on Twitter, ask people how to redo it. Finally got through it. Then I can 100% the game, thank God. Someone should probably send this to Insomniac because it's telling me that I
had a glitch with the same main crystals twice. Also, they're still cooked. Yeah, they still cooked with it. Also, give me 1 second, chat. They came out, bro.
To like move around and break this crystal thing, I had to restart
this
my
last
game
video
and redo this. And it's like I had to reload this mission and do.
But hey, first of all, Salvage matters. Like, you wear the superior suit,
like
anyway,
3 more crystals and go back to it, and it's still not working. So I went through it for the second time. I had to redo everything that the people told me to do, and finally they update the game to make it work so I can 100% the game again. And this time, I was fucking stuck unless they updated the game, and they finally did like 2 weeks later. So there were a lot of bugs, and I don't care what anybody says. You could go look at the patch reports and see how many bugs and glitches and shit there were. Okay, I'm not saying the game was unfinished because they finished whatever they had, but it felt like there was a lot of things that could have been fixed before launch, and there was a lot of bugs and glitches, and that's not a bad thing. If I were to give the game an overall rating from a 1 out of 10, The biased side of me says it's a 9.5, but the realistic side of me says 8. It's an 8 out of 10, and I think that the first game's story nailed emotionally better. Like when Peter's, you know, put his hand on Harry's chest and they're like, ah, I like low-key giggled just a slight bit. I was like, oh no, Harry. But at the same time, it's like, you know, and when he's crying over Harry's body, like that was a little sad. But at the same time, it's like it didn't hit as hard, you know. It didn't hit you as hard. It really felt more like a setup for the next game. And a lot of this kind of felt like it was more of a setup for the next game. The story at least felt like it was more of a setup for the next game. What I hope they do is take their time. I don't give a fuck if it's 2028 or 2029. I know it's 2023 now. I don't care if everybody that's played this game is like, you know, super fucking young and they're like in their 30s when this game comes out. I need this game to bake. The next game needs to bake. Because if it's not like, you know, like 40 hours long, like a story that really wraps things up, then it's
honestly 9 for me. Well, the thing is for me, like, seems that I played it 3 times. Well, twice technically, after I went back and played it a 3rd time off screen. I would say 8.5. I would say like 8.5. But yeah, for Goblin to come, but here's the thing: since we got Goblin coming in next game, and with Ock coming back, and with Goblin being obviously the main one, Ock's back to being Catalyst. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna call it too. Ock is gonna be the catalyst for everything that happens in the next game. I'm calling it. He has to be Catalyst. He has to be the catalyst, and the reason why. And ooh. Yeah, Ock 100% has to be the catalyst for everything. 100%. You've got to remember is for the fact that Negative was the catalyst for Ock, and Kraven was the catalyst in this game. He's the main reason why Venom popped out. So Ock 100% has to be the catalyst for Norman to be Goblin, for Goblin to happen. And I'm gonna call it right now. I'm being a psychic right now, and I can see the future. I'm gonna become a Tachi for a second. Yes, that will happen.
This is gonna feel disappointing, and I hope that doesn't happen. And I didn't think that this game was disappointing, or the story was bad, or anything was disappointing. I just think that...
And yes, I can see Ock dying. I can see Norman killing Ock.
There's more that could have been done, and what they gave us was great. Killing Ock. And good. But if they had more time to work with it, there could have been less glitches, less bugs, more potential side content that felt really necessary, because a lot of this feels unnecessary. Story beats that kind of, I don't want to say prolonged the game story, or at least like dragged it out, but at least like somewhat made it more interesting. For example, I've said this before, there's a mission at the end where Peter has to distract Venom, Miles has to fight symbiotes, and MJ has to go get the rock, right? That's like the first mission of the final mission, or the first part of the final mission. There could have been a moment where you go as MJ, it's like 5 minutes, you go and get the rock, you run away from Venom as Peter, and then you fight, or like you fight, you know, like there could have been moments where you have a lot of synergy, and I feel like there's only...
There has to be a catalyst for it, though, like... Because for the past 2 games, there's always been causes. If that's the case, then... Wait, so if that's the case, they can't kill Ock because that's Brian's villain. It's risky. The only two other people that I could see, well, technically three, even though I really don't want to count, even though I really don't think they're going to do it. I could see them killing off, and I really do not, I really 100% think this is probably going to end up happening. I could see MJ dying, or at the most, I can see MJ dying. I can 100% see MJ dying. I could see MJ getting killed by Goblin. Or at the most, probably... Nah, but that's risky, and they would be doing that, though. I feel... No, they can't do that. No, they can't. I was gonna say, if at all possible... Nope, that would be way too risky. Never mind. Let me not go deep in depth on that.
One moment in the game where you switch in between Miles and Peter in between the missions, and that's, or I guess 2 moments, and that's the first mission, and I guess the fucking the lizard mission, and then the last mission, and then that's it. In between all of that, there's no switching in between. You know what I mean? I guess the Peter, there's moments where it happens, but I feel like there could have been moments where it happened a lot more, or at least they worked together a little bit more. I don't know. I'm nitpicking at this point, right? But there could have been more all around. All around, it could have been more, and I would have loved if they took another year to just do it. So I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. I really do love this game. The web swinging is really, like, I mean, it really does help. Like, it really does carry the game a little bit. And overall, the open world is fantastic looking. Just beautiful game overall. And there are, it's very passion filled. I love how
here's the only way that I can see Goblin
happening. You know, there's no moments where it feels like they're kind of phoning it in.
Even though I don't see them truly doing
the Adidas sponsorship.
Yeah.
With the Adidas sponsorship, that's where they're phoning it in. Besides that, everything else kind of felt authentic and natural. So, overall, I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. What do you think about my review? Like, what do you think?
Here's the only other thing that I could see happening in 3. And I know it's very risky, but what if, this is just, and I came out saying this, what if they pull a Last of Us Part 2? That's the only other thing I can see them doing, but I don't see them pulling a Last of Us 2 for Spider-Man 3. I don't see them killing Peter off unless Norman takes the serum early and pulls up to Peter's house, and I don't see them doing that.
Think about what were your thoughts about what you thought I was going to think about the game? Because
it would be risky. Here's the thing. It would be risky. Here's the thing, chat. That would be very risky. But at the same time, though, it would set up Miles to be the main Spider-Man. But I don't see them doing that because everybody would throw a fit. Everybody would end up uninstalling it. Like, I
honestly, you know, I'm not disappointed. That's for sure. But I guess there's a lot that can be said about this game and Ragnarok, where it felt like it probably could have been a little bit longer, or Ragnarok's case, there could have been a whole game before Ragnarok even happened. There could have been Fimbulwinter and then Ragnarok. But they decided to crunch it down to like a 25-hour story. And I feel like with the symbiote storyline, there's only one scene with Peter being a dickhead. And there's not enough of like personal shit in this game to really flush out these characters enough to really make me care too much. So
yeah. It's a really good game, but like for Harry though, because this is going with the personal stuff, I feel like Harry should have been more mad at Peter at some point. Aside from him throwing the cane and stuff out the window, I really wanted Harry to like be mad because he was like, bro, I am dying. I want this suit back, and Peter would end up getting annoyed.
Oh, I don't know. I can't wait to see what they do in the third game, and with Wolverine too. That's gonna be so fun to see with Insomniac and what they do next year with that game, or maybe 2025 if they delay it. Either way, I can't wait. I know what you got.
Marvel's Wolverine got delayed.
I want to know what you guys' thoughts are in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on my next one. Peace out.
I'm currently spending 7.
Hey, Mr. Beast. Bye, Mr. Beast. But yeah, chat, what do you guys think? I'm not gonna lie though, I really do like the detail of their Venom though. I really did like the detail of Venom. But like, there was like a lot of points to where I wish I was seeing Harry. Which explains why the symbiote is the true villain and all this. It is, but here's the thing though, with Harry, seeing as I played it again before today, and I played it while I was streaming. There were just certain points to where I felt like there was like nothing there with Harry. Like, I'm not even trying to be rude, but I felt like there wasn't like. I like the idea of how like Harry was, you know, pulling a web of shadows. I like that a lot. But I didn't feel like any like sort of like connection to like, I don't know. I just didn't feel like any connection because I was like, well, I mean, you are Agent Venom, and after you got the symbiote back, Peter technically made it evil, and then went back to you, and after that you don't want to listen. And personally, I'm not gonna lie, all this can be really solved really quickly by Norman just stop messing around with crazy, truly experimental and dangerous experiments. But let's say if Harry does wake up. Because if they are doing this, they are potentially going down the Marvel Spider-Man show path. Which I hope they don't. But like at the same time though, I really do want to see what happens if they do. But I look at it, basically the symbiote is the real villain and just needed a host to commence his plan. Exactly. And with Harry being the host, with Harry being the host, and I said this in my review, it felt like Venom was controlling Harry. It felt like Venom was controlling Harry, then Harry was bonded to him. Because of Venom's eyes, and I even said that when Harry becomes Venom, he's gonna think that he's healing the world when he's not. But here's the thing, the only time will tell if Harry wakes up though. Which is basically sort of a new take, but not really because we've seen this in the 2017 cartoon. Yeah. Well, we gotta remember, they took the Ultimate Spider-Man version of Harry, mixed it in with the TASM 2 version of Harry, mixed it in with Marvel Spider-Man. They took what they could find from that and put it into this version of Harry, which I feel was very interesting. But like once it got to Harry's smartness, it was just like, I don't see like any reason why. Like, I respect it for trying, but it was just iffy. Like, I like that they tried it. It felt good, and it felt like there wasn't like anything to it. But I do have a feeling that Harry is going to wake up and potentially become Hobgoblin. Or the Venom symbiote turns evil and he tries to do a symbiote invasion later on. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Because they pretty much took the symbiote invasion part, and I forgot what episode I was watching because I woke up yesterday and I was really tired. I woke up at like 4 a.m. that night or last night, and well, not last night, a couple nights ago, and I started watching it, and it seems like they took the whole entire Venom takes over the world thing, where you have. Okay, so you know that episode where Max tries to take over the world? You know that episode where Max is in Venom's body? Where Venom's in Max's body and he tries to take over the world through that? I felt like it would have been better if, in this situation, if they would have did that and Harry took control of Venom. Imagine if Harry took control of Venom and destroyed the Rock. Imagine if Harry took control right after, like right after everything, and you see Peter trying to reach out to Harry and trying to get him to have that strength for Harry to be in control of it. And boom, you have Harry back in control, and he destroys the symbiote, and he destroys the Rock, stopping the Hive Mind. Where was the Avengers? I don't know where they were, I'm gonna be honest. And besides, I'm not gonna lie to you, I got food here, so I'm hungry. First, I don't like this Stick of Venom. I wanted more of a classic Venom. I want more of a classic Venom done with this, to be honest. I feel you on that. For me, like, I really wanted to see if it was gonna be Lee Price, because like none of it was adding up. I really was hoping. Well, the thing is, though, they did have the design for Maniac, but like, it wasn't really like that. Like, it was detailed, but like, it was just, I don't know. Lee Price is one that was just thrown out there, and like, but to be honest, though, at least we got a different spin on the Bell scene. We got a classic adaptation of Venom. Yeah, it's been a minute since we got a classic adaptation of him. And also, yes, I know my PS5 just shut off. Was just kind of there. I liked it though. I liked it because like I never got a chance, and a lot of you guys will date for what I'm about to say. I saw gameplay of Web of Shadows. I have never played Web of Shadows, so to me, like, this was a very interesting thing. Whenever I saw the Web of Shadows, like whenever like my first time, this is like my first time ever seeing like a true like well, not a true, but like how Web of Shadows happened. This is like my first time seeing how it actually, or at least like, gave me a clue about what was going to be going on. Because I already knew what was going on in Web of Shadows, but like, I saw a gameplay of Web of Shadows, and I already knew what happened in Web of Shadows, but like, to me, this is like my first time like ever seeing. Hoping they do a Symbiote Arc Justice or the Venom Arc Justice for Tom Holland Spider-Man in this movie and in Secret Wars. It depends. We don't know how Tom's gonna get the symbiote, though. We don't know how he is gonna get the symbiote. That's the only thing. Here's the thing, I don't know who's gonna be. If they do that, then who's gonna be Eddie Brock then? We don't know who's gonna be. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, since we are potentially getting a Harry Osborn in Tom's universe, let's hope that I'm gonna hope that whoever is going to get the symbiote in this universe, whoever's gonna turn into Venom, I'm hoping that they are good, because Tom Hardy's was interesting. Resident Evil Wars, I've heard about that, yeah. But I could see them pulling off like some Spider Shadow stuff, though. I'm not gonna lie, I can see them pulling off Spider Shadow, where he doesn't take off the symbiote for a long while and he becomes poisoned. I would love to see what happens if they pull a Spider Shadow. Because if Fantastic Four is, because like if they're working on Fantastic Four, then I can see us getting Spider Shadow, where it takes over, say, one of the Fantastic Four members. I would love to see. I would love to see a creation. I would love to see what Marvel can cook up with that. I would even love to see them do Superior Spider-Man, but I don't think they are going to do it. yeah, shit. Oh. I'm hoping that they'll do it. I'm hoping that they'll do it like where I don't know, do it like that where I don't know, do it like where he gets the Secret Wars and then the last whatever 2 movies. Yes, that will be fire if it lasts for the next 2 movies. Because then after that, he's gonna be able to. Ooh. And stay in the next one, he's gonna figure out a way to get it off. Because let's say once MJ and Ned get their memories back in like the in the last movie, well, not in the last movie, but like things that are gonna continue to keep going. Say like MJ and Ned get their memories back by like Spider-Man 6 or 5, well, like 5 or 6, and say Peter comes back. Either they can flesh it out, then they can flesh it out, the symbiote arc and Venom. They can. And let's say once he comes back to his senses, you start realizing, be like, nope, I need to get it off. Because my friends are back to their normal self. I'm hoping for that too. I need to see like a lot of stuff for them to pull it off. But right now, at the rate that Marvel's going right now, and after that, I heard that Madam Web's supposed to connect to the MCU somehow in some way. So I'm hoping that we see Madam Web. Because the Sony universe is supposed to connect, and I think that we're supposed to be getting a Miles in there too, but I don't know how that's gonna work. But I know this is a 2-hour stream today. I hope you guys did enjoy. I know this is like a 2-hour. I know we pulled off a 2-hour stream, which is crazy cool. I like that we did that. But for now, chat, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Thank y'all for pulling up to the stream. I'll see you guys later with another banger. Love y'all.